Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Asked and Answered. You've asked the questions, we are going to ask them. Jake's going to ask them today. Occasionally you'll see us talking to the little computer screen and stuff.
Yeah.
That's because we're doing this on Facebook Live at the same time. So we don't know what's going to happen. This is new territory.
I kind of don't know where to look. I really don't know where to look.
Which is good because we normally don't anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
It's next level.
So
So
true.
before you ask all your questions, one of the people that is viewing us live, Amelia, has fired off a question straight away. And I think it's a big question that needs to be answered. All right. So Amelia, in Japan, would like to know, do we all make sure that our beards match?
I think we do it without even knowing.
It's a natural thing.
Yeah,
It's,
you know, we've just fallen into a sink that it just happens naturally. So,
Yep.
I mean, you can't really plan for greatness.
Well,
like
it's
this,
not like. I mean, sure, we call each other in the mornings and stuff. We send some pictures, but other than that, it's natural. It's completely natural.
And we're growing these out too, aren't we? We said we were going to grow these.
Look,
out.
I haven't cut it yet. All right, so
I broached this with Jem actually recently, and it was a shock, and I don't know how long it's going to last, but we'll try. We'll see
for
how long
those
we
that
go.
have missed it, there is some talk of growing the beards until November
Correct.
Yeah.
next year.
Yep.
We'll
see.
Yeah. Well, this is 2 months growth. I'm a bit
good.
concerned. Making this 6 times more. That's,
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Anyway,
Okay. So we'll get on to the first question. No, we got another.
well, Lauren, please hold. You want to ask the first question?
Okay, we'll start with the first question, which is from Reese. And the excellent question is, what brand of dome wax do we use?
Because obviously we have matching
We do.
haircuts as well.
Yeah, well,
there we go.
yeah.
So I hide mine though.
Well, so I've got to say now, I'm the odd one out here because I razor.
You do
Yeah, he
raise
does.
it, don't you?
I raise it. So I did it last night. And as funny as it is,
It's natural.
I do actually put a bit of product on my head.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, when you say product,
bit
though,
of product.
bit of gel,
talking
make
like
sure
a-
it's sort of...
Yeah. Get the spike.
Are we talking like a little bit of a mixture of jojoba oil? Do you oil it up? Or do you have like a
No,
wax?
I just use like
Did you say hobo?
jojoba.
What is that?
Don't even worry about it.
Mate, what you do, obviously your own home.
No, it's actually the number one ingredient, which is made
for
used
beard oil.
beard oil. It's jojoba. It's like the base oil, and then you
Yep.
add the extra bits to get
Gotcha.
the.
We're going to come back to beard oil real quick. We do talk about video games. We have video game related
We do,
questions.
we do.
Yeah, we do.
No, I just use like a moisturizer.
Yep, so I
Because it gets a bit, you want to...
Like Nivea for men or something.
exactly what I use. I love that stuff. I love it. It's all
Yeah.
no.
I just use like the Mrs. Sorbeline.
Oh, that's nice.
I would like to dip my bald head in oil and rub it all over your body.
You don't use beard oil, do you, Jake?
Not yet. No, I've been trying to fork
yeah.
out to buy it. It's actually quite expensive.
It is quite
so-
expensive.
Make
So
it. Just make it.
I use beard oil as well. Love it. It's so silky smooth and soft.
Isn't it?
I love it. But
Live on Facebook.
can't edit that out. But I was reading the other day that they reckon like you can just use olive oil,
You can.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems like really
Like,
slumming it though.
coconut oil and
Yeah.
stuff.
What
Well,
about-
it's
what
a
about-
fair bit cheaper than
What
beard
about
oil.
what about like used deep fried chip?
I don't see why not.
That would smell amazing.
Okay, let's get on to
I
it.
want to eat my beard.
Bacon. You can actually get bacon beard oil. Did you know?
Oh, so good.
I don't know if I could handle being that attractive. Though. Particularly that attracted to myself. I feel like this is going very well.
This is yeah.
All right.
Time has come to cut my beard. Thank you.
Question number 2. Which is from Brendan. Will we see more handheld consoles now that mobile gaming has taken over? Which is an interesting question.
No, they're dead.
Handhelds dead?
Yep,
I'll
handhelds are
be
dead.
seeing more at garage sales. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely. I think some people will make them still, but I think as a genre they're gone.
This almost ties in a little bit with another question we've got coming up as well, but in particular Nintendo with their handheld devices.
And they've dominated the market for so long.
Absolutely,
Sony's tried
yeah.
to crack in a couple of times and
Yep.
haven't been able to do it. I think from a hardware point of view, this is devastating for Nintendo because they've owned that market. They've been shut out of the home console market for a little while. Certainly haven't been a major player like Sony and Xbox. But I can't see... The only way I think that a handheld exists is if it's got games that you can't get elsewhere.
Yep.
Or a type of game. And I think this is one of the reasons PC succeeds for so long is because you can't get a real-time strategy working as well on a console as you can on a PC. Yeah. And that keeps it relevant when consoles are so cheap. I can't see how.
Yeah.
No.
Not with phones.
No.
Yep.
Yeah. That's my asked and answered.
To be fair though, like mobile games, control-wise, if I've got an option, I'll absolutely play it on a dedicated handheld device. I hate playing games on my mobile phone. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. There's very few that are optimized enough for me to enjoy it.
That being said, when was the last time you had a handheld?
Excellent point.
Yeah. So I agree with what you're saying.
But if I had to game on the go mobile wise, like
and you had a handheld, you'd go that way.
I would absolutely go that way.
For sure. I would too.
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah.
But I don't want it enough.
Exactly. I'm not going to buy one. So yeah.
No. Although I'm also not going to buy Super Mario Run for $15.
No.
Sorry, Amelia.
All right. So
next,
we're going with
yes.
Okay, is this a question from Cole, and he's asked us, what 2 game universes would you like to see come together? Which is a very difficult one for me to choose, actually.
We were just talking about this just before we hit the record button. That you two guys were a bit came up a bit empty on this.
Yeah,
not
never
empty,
really thought
not
about
empty,
it.
but I was thinking of a different sort of mash. I was thinking of a game mash, not
you're thinking what game do you want to see in what genre that it hasn't
pretty
been done?
much, yeah.
Although it's worth talking about because you did mention a really cool idea.
Yeah, which is not... I wish I could take credit for it, but shout out to Jeremy who mentioned this the other day, how good a Star Wars style game in the form of a Baldur's Gate platform would be. It would be fantastic.
That would be amazing.
And they would match perfectly.
play
That'd be great.
The shit out of that
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Which is not what we're asking.
No, it's not.
But
it's not.
so you had a good one though.
Yeah, hit it up.
I really like it. So it's a couple of indie games. I'd love to see Hacknet in the same universe as Orwell.
Yeah.
Which recently came out as well.
Pretty cool.
Which I reckon could be doable because Surprise Attack Games published both of those games. The other one is Need to Know, which isn't out yet.
Yeah.
But is a very similar game to Orwell.
Yeah.
Which is being made in Adelaide.
Boom.
Yeah.
So maybe we could get them together.
Yeah.
And so for those that don't know those two games, Hacknet is like a hacking simulation type game. Orwell is a Big Brother game where you track people through their social media and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so you
that's
could
cool.
see, you could play a Hacknet game where you're manipulating social media data to get someone dobbed into Orwell maybe. You could play Orwell where you're trying to catch someone from Hacknet.
Yep.
Like, I think it would be really cool. And it doesn't need to be a major part of those games. It could just be little Easter egg type stuff. So
Yeah.
Surprise Attack, make it happen. Let's do it. It'd be awesome. But otherwise...
I don't know, like we mentioned really briefly, Conan maybe in Ark Survival Evolved. That'd be
Although
quite
they
cool.
are really close
they're
together,
so
aren't
close.
they?
Yeah, but Conan on a T-Rex
would
be pretty amazing. I'd watch that.
Yeah.
I'd play that.
Yeah, I'd play that for sure. Yeah, and you've got your crossovers like your Star Wars and your Star Trek and stuff like that.
Yep.
So I feel like I'd like to see like Batman in the GTA universe.
Oh,
Like GTA 5, like he was like
yeah.
Trevor Michael and the other fella. Like trying a big heist to get his utility belt or something like that. That'd be pretty cool.
That's not bad. Oh, speaking of crossovers though, really quickly.
Yeah.
Did you see the was it Rainbow Six Siege and Shadow Warrior 2 is actually having a crossover?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting. Was it
No, Payday 2.
Payday 2, sorry. Payday 2. Yeah. Which should be an interesting crossover.
Yeah, I think it's just it's just cosmetic items.
It is, but it's still a crossover.
I like the idea. I love universe building. Lauren has just asked a question, which is pretty tough without notice, to be honest, Lauren. So I'm going to let Jordo ask.
No.
What's your favorite game in your What's your favorite game in your least favorite type of gaming genre?
Okay, my favorite game in my least favorite gaming genre.
Does sporting games count? Because sporting games is probably my least favorite genre.
Well, you know what? Funny you say that because the first thing that came to me was Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Golf games are so good, aren't they?
They are,
Oh.
but I don't play them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you had to play a sport game, it would be a golf game.
I would do a Tiger Woods.
Yeah. I reckon if we go, probably driving games are my least. Oh, to be honest, Lauren, don't tell Josh I said this, but like any of the Japanese style games, like I just
JRPGs.
Yeah, I don't like them. I don't get them. I don't understand them much. So, and I haven't played it enough to be able to say my favorite game. So I'm going to say Burnout Paradise as a racing game. I loved Burnout Paradise. So
I
don't know if you guys remember that. It's where you get like huge points for smashing cars. The biggest accidents
in the intersection. And then you can slow it down.
Yeah, it's like try to
move along.
Does Carmageddon count in a racing sort of style game? Because that is an absolutely brilliant game.
Carmageddon was good.
Original. None of this remake crap. The original.
Do you remember the guy who stood in between the two wheels?
Yeah. I don't know if that's your least favourite genre though. I would have
racing. So RTS is probably my least favourite,
say,
and that would have to be like a Warcraft 3 maybe, or something like that.
Yeah,
would probably fit in mine.
Sorry.
So moving right along, this is from Brendan. And who would you rather see leave the console race? Which is a very interesting question. I know who
I feel like you've got to answer
I know who I think should bail out of the console race, and specific console race, not handheld, and that's Nintendo.
Just bail out?
Yep, I think that they're fully cemented in producing great games. I think that's what they're known for, is some amazing games as well. Not just what they're known for, but I think they've got more strength in that now than the console race. Now, the Switch will probably determine a little bit of how that plays out, but me personally, I'd rather see them dedicate themselves to game production and continue with handheld devices to an extent as well, but that's it. I don't see them being a heavyweight hitter against the consoles that we play.
I gotta say, that was my initial thought as well. I don't want the most innovative console maker to leave
the race.
Just make something good then.
Yeah, exactly, and make something cheap.
Yeah,
stop trying to compete. Like, have less power. Yeah. And when people go, "Oh, you got less power," I say, "Yeah, okay, we know that, but you can't pick up your Xbox and play the game when you walk out the door."
Yeah.
Sell me a PlayStation 3 powered Switch for $300.
Yeah.
Make the way I engage with the game the most important thing, and then let me play Super Mario Brothers on my PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So make great games across all none of this third party, like this first party exclusivity. Share it around. Make great games for everyone, but make games that, like Splatoon, works better on a Nintendo than it will ever work on any other device.
Yeah.
So make the device that's going to make that perfect. I'm that's.
So your answer is
Nintendo?
No,
it's not
to
Nintendo.
leave. No, I want Nintendo to stay. If one of the big three,
this is going to hurt me so bad.
It's got to be Sony.
Yeah.
And for the same reason, Sony aren't doing anything innovative either. They produce a great quality product. Don't get me wrong, but Xbox Play Anywhere, cross-platform stuff,
going into Windows 10,
all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
If I've got a choice of who's going to drive not the consoles we play today, but what gaming is going to look like, 10 years down the track, then I think Sony's doing the least for that, with the exception of VR.
Yeah.
Now, they're probably going to do more than anyone else in history for bringing VR into our lounge rooms.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I get scared really easy, so I can live without VR.
Speaking of which, I was just playing what was the underwater thing on the PlayStation VR before, where you go down and it's like, it's lovely scenery and stuff, and the whole time I'm shitting my pants,
out, weren't you?
just going, what's going to eat me? There's something going to pop. I was freaking out.
And you were the whole time. You're sitting there going, "This is something's gonna. I can't."
Yep. There's a lovely little jellyfish. I'm like, oh nope.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
So having watched you do it, I'm quite looking forward to doing that now, because now I feel it would be quite peaceful and relaxing.
So get the shark out on.
Okay, yeah. So George.
Jordo.
Nintendo for me.
Yeah?
Yeah. Same reason as Jake. You just don't feel they're relevant.
Yep. It's yeah.
And I'm sure it's going to hurt a lot of people that are Nintendo
Yeah,
fanboys and dedicated to the franchise, I suppose. But I don't know, just for me.
I love Nintendo, don't get me wrong. I've
Yeah.
got 10DSs and all sorts of stuff.
He does have everything.
I do have a lot. And yeah, it's getting too, for me, it's like too old now.
Yep.
And they make so many games. I think I go back to handhelds. They make so many games that would be amazing on a mobile device. And yet they come out with Super Mario Run.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just give us Super Mario, man? If and we go back $15 for all of Super Mario Run, which is a ludicrously overpriced price. But if you said $15 for the Super Mario trilogy from the NES, not even cleaned up, make it look exactly and sound exactly the same.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Take my money.
Yep.
I don't know why they don't do this.
Yeah.
And that's Nintendo. You shit me to tears.
What are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it!
So this question's for me, and it's specifically, does Brad really need a new 4K TV? Excellent question.
I think it's an excellent
There is
question.
one answer. It's yes. Yes. Just all yes.
Did you want to weigh into this,
That's simple.
Jordan? Do you think? Do I need a 4K TV?
So in particular,
Do you need a new 4K TV?
I don't have a 4K TV.
So you need a 4K TV.
does he need a 4?
This is Beck would like to know. Do I really need one?
So to quantify though,
Yes.
what do you run now? Your current TV is 720p.
720p.
Honestly, if your TV's
Yeah.
720p, just put it outside. Just put a free sticker on it.
Yep.
Just put it
Yep.
outside.
Yep.
You can't even watch bloody Netflix in 1080p. I mean,
I think I'm going to. I reckon I'm just about to unlock the ability to make 720p in Conan Exiles.
so,
With some fat shit, a little bit of stone. There we go. So yeah, I think if you're in the market and you need to get a new TV, there is only one option now, is to get a 4K capable TV, and then you can look at the bells and whistles on top of that, because
Which
it's
you obviously
actually-
need.
It's affordable. You need every
obviously
bell and
need.
whistle. So you need HDR. You need
There was
the
no popping there
works.
at all. That was.
But yeah, you've got to. It's probably silly not to, given the prices that you can get 4Ks for
So
now.
it's silly not to. It's
Silly not to.
not to get
Beck,
one.
it's
That's
silly.
what D1 DLC's tech expert has just said.
Tech or text?
Why not both?
Yep.
Asked and answered.
Cool.
done.
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 Folks, that's it. YouTubers, thank you very much. That was a bit more boisterous than it normally is.
It was
Usually.
it was exciting. It was a good one.
If you like what you saw, if you've got questions, drop them in the comments. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook. You can fire off some questions for the next show. Like, subscribe. We'll see you soon.
All those good things.
Ciao.
Bye bye.